How's it going, Twitch? My name is Skull, and on behalf of East Asia Soft, welcome to today's stream. Yes, it's a little early, but there's a very good reason for that. I've got a plane to catch this evening. So, today I am continuing my playthrough of Pocket Witch, out now on all consoles, and later this stream, provided my equipment decides to cooperate with me, I will be swapping back to continue the Redress of Mira. So, lots of cool stuff to look forward to. So we have beaten the first 20 levels on hard, and now we got 10 more to go. Let's see how this goes. Off to a great start. That was... This is a fun little game. All the games made by this creator have been super fun. Very similar in style, but, you know, nothing wrong with that. So my goal is to finish all the way through level 30 today on hard mode. Well, that was level 21. So we only have to beat 9 more levels. It will not be the easiest thing in the world to pull off, but I believe that we can do it. Especially since I know that little hack. You could grab the key and then die and respawn back at the very beginning. Thus making it easier on yourself and speeding things up a bit. And now we're here at the end. Oh boy. Oh man, this jump. Ah, no! I tried to go left and it went up instead. My D-pad. That was it too, man. I felt good about that. Not anymore. Ah, press the jump button a split second too late. Okay. Oh. Almost died there. Oh god, that was bad. That was just bad. Gotta do better at timing that. It's just such a long way back. Oh god, I did it again. To attempt this every time. Third time's the charm, right? Nope. Because I completely forgot how to double jump. No biggie. Ah, didn't trust it. That hit me? Hmm. Well, I haven't had a single bunny hop this whole day so far. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. Usually I try and mute, but didn't have an opportunity. There's my bunny hop. That last jump, man. There we go. And that's level 22 done. All right. Making epic progress. Got to get that key over there on that side. It's too easy. I don't know if that's like unintentional. Bunny hop. I don't know if it's unintentional, just being able to die and respawn and not have to worry about the key every time, but sure makes it easier. These are speedrun strats. Oh, this is it. Oh, God. Pfft, that was fast. That took all of a minute and a half. Okay, I need that gold key. Oh, Lord. Wow. I got that jump down first try. I'm not sure what to do here. That. Nah, I tried to dash in midair, but I was a split second too late. Oh, man. That was just on me. Okay, so far this isn't actually all that hard, just takes a lot of timing. Okay. I need to get to the end in one fell swoop. Is this that level that I was having trouble with on Tuesday, even on easy mode? No. Nope, got that first try. Yeah, it was like level 28 or 29. That spider makes things difficult. Hi Nishi, how are you doing? Amazing game. Yeah, I love it. This is a very cute, very simple but very fun game. Ugh. That spider though. There we go. Okay. Let's not die to the thing this time. go. Yeah. Thought I could make that. Love the art style. Oh yeah, so do I. This is great. I love it a lot. Trying to think of what it most reminds me of. Clearly other games by the same developer, but I'm trying to think like if there's a retro game console that this would fit in well with. What comes to mind is the Super Nintendo, even though this is more of like 8-bit graphics instead of 16. Well, I say that, but there's a lot more animation here. And I am seeing some parallax in the background. I don't know, this doesn't really fit on any old retro console per se. It's definitely more retro inspired. Really awesome though, I like it a lot. Okay. 5 to go. 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Oh dear. No, we're good, we're good. Okay, I do remember struggling with this one a little bit. Yeah, I thought so. Got it! Okay, good. I got the key. I was a pixel away from not getting it, but I got it. Oh, you made the art for this game. Well, there you go. You did a great job. So with art like this, do you like just open up like a Microsoft Paint or something and make the pixel art, or is there like a program that you use, or how does that work? I've always been curious about modern day pixel art games. Do you just make it straight in the engine, maybe? I love the little bat friend, too. It's adorable. I understand. That's okay, Nishi. Okay, another level down. 4 to go. That was unfortunate. It's this one with the jump that I struggled with. That's okay, I can do this. Which platform is this game? Great pun. But yeah, this is on PlayStation, Xbox, Switch, and Steam. As you can see, I am playing on the Switch version. And you can see it's perfectly fine. It's a full 1080p, it looks like 60 FPS. It's a perfect port of the game, as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, that jump is not easy. Ah, that was on me. That was also on me. Gotta be a little more patient here. Hang on. And a little better at the game. I can do this. Oh, I made the jump, but I went too far. Okay, that's not too hard. There we go. Ah! I got this. We win these. One pixel too low. I will get this jump down. I promise you. I might die a few more times before I do, but... there we go. Hi, Dim. Yeah, unexpected surprise. I got a plane to catch later tonight, so they let me stream a little early. So, hi, Dim. How you been doing? Ugh. That was just awful attempts. There we go. Okay. Hunted about 250 shinies and Arceus. Wow. That's a lot. Okay, this is free. There we go. Level 27 down. 3 more to go. And then I will have beaten this game on hard mode, and then I could swap back over to Redress of Mira. Also, haven't had many problems with the bunny hop so far today. It's not like there was a patch to this game or anything, so wonder what changed. Well, Nishi, I actually already beat all of the levels on Tuesday on easy difficulty, so after beating them today, I will have done all the levels on easy and hard. And I think that it's great that this game offers both of them, because even though it's a very simple game, it's a very fun game. So giving people a reason to play it more than once, I think, is awesome. This is totally worth picking up, by the way, guys. I'm not just saying that. This is just a great game, and I really do think that you guys would really enjoy it. So definitely consider buying it on your console of choice. Yeah, I've been looking forward to Theater Rhythm on Switch, Dim. Ah, man. It's supposed to release today, but it snowed a foot here yesterday, so my package has been delayed until next week. Most unfortunate. Okay. At the point now where this isn't hard, it's just a long journey back to where I die. That was really lucky. Wow. Okay, level 29. Nope, we start going this way. Oh, that was okay. That is a very tight jump. Got it. Ugh. Well, there you go, Dim. I keep bringing it up to my bosses that, you know, if I streamed a little earlier, more people would show up. We'll see if after today they'll, you know, see the numbers themselves and actually agree with me. I want to stream a little earlier, but I think they're trying to appeal to the West Coast. I'll bring it up to them again, though. Maybe I can make a good argument that, hey, you know, we had like 5 people show up today who wouldn't have shown up otherwise. You'll recall when I started streaming, I used to stream 3 different times, 3 days a week. We reduced it to the same time for simplicity's sake, but I really do think that we could benefit from making it a little earlier. Oh, wow. We'll see. Didn't I start streaming due to my job? Yeah, well, I also quit that same job 2 weeks later. So, not exactly a factor any longer. I can make that. That's easy. Final level, You can't see it, but I died instantly. Final level, everybody. Ironically, I think I beat hard mode faster than I beat easy mode. I haven't beat it yet. That is something to, you know, knock on wood. I have not beaten it yet, but I'm getting really close. Imagine if I one-shot this final level. Imagine. That did not happen. That would have been cool. Oh well. Man, the little bunny hop glitch is not bothering me today. Let's go. Yeah, it's hard to adapt to every region for sure. This jump. Is going to be really, really difficult. Woo, let's go! Don't screw this up. Game over. Yeah, Nishi. It's a great game though. I love suffering through it because when you beat it, you really feel like you've earned the win. There we go. That was Pocket Witch, beaten on both easy and easy and hard modes. Here we go. So, pixel artist Winderson Kawan, I suppose that's you. I'm also very sorry if I mispronounce your name. There you go. Woo! What a great little game. I love that a lot. So now, it's time for me to swap over to my PlayStation 5. Did I complete the whole game 2 times in one stream? Well, I beat the game on Tuesday on easy mode, and then most of it I beat on hard mode as well, but then Just finished it today. Please give me sound. If it doesn't give me sound, we might have an issue. Let's try this. No, not 2 times in 30 minutes, no. Come on, capture card, you can do it. My computer really doesn't like swapping between 2 capture cards in the same stream. Clearly the video's here, but not the audio, so... Here's what I think I could do to try and fix that. Sounds good, Nishi. Thanks for being here. It's always great to see developers in the stream whenever I play their games. Yeah, I might have to restart the PlayStation. I'm just going to restart the PlayStation. The problem is I might have to completely stop the stream and restart it if this doesn't fix it. So you guys might have to be prepared for that. If I stop the stream, first of all, I'll let you know that I'm stopping the stream, but then I'll boot it back up after only a few seconds just to make sure. It's just to get the audio back. That's all I'm like. I really just need the audio. Okay, audio seems to be back. Just need to reboot the capture card on my end. And there we go. Perfect. Let's hop back into our game. Yeah, PlayStation Vita. Man, Pocket Witch on the Vita, that would have been great. Unfortunate. Well, we all know how Sony is, right? Here we go, the Redress of Mira. Continuing from where we were. And now my monitor keeps blacking. As long as it's just the monitor and not the gameplay. Crows, another trophy. Let's go. I'm gonna have to do a... Oh, I hate to do that, though. I'm gonna have to try. Hope this doesn't screw up the stream. It keeps blanking on my screen because of the, See, now it's fine on my screen, but now the capture card's out. Technology. Technology. Okay, gonna reset my PlayStation 5 again. This time, if it just blacks on the screen, I'm just gonna look on my preview in order to see it, because this is just annoying. Oh wow, that got loud. Okay. No blacking this time. Yes, blacking this time. Fine, I'll just look over here. I know how to do that. Okay, here we go. Continue. I just bumped my webcam so bad. Okay, let's go. I have to look at my other monitor over here. Unfortunate. It is what it is. It's a casualty of having to do multiple games in a single stream. Well, that wall just went down. I don't know if I can finish this today, but I'm definitely going to make a lot of progress. I'm just going to turn this monitor off. There we go. Am I supposed to go through here? No. Oh, another one here. This is a fun little game. This is a walking simulator made by the same guy who made quite a few other games that I have. Quite a few other walking simulators that I've played. But it's a lot of fun. I like it a lot. This actually has a story to it. Oh, I get it. I've got a limited amount of time to do this. Made it! Alright, there we go. We got another chest. Thankfully, my stupid self knows how to read the book inside now. Meanwhile, Slackon was still roaming the grounds of the chateau, looking for the escaped rabbits. So far he had found only one, and there had been a lot more than one in the cages. He checked the gardens and the stables, but found no rabbits. Knowing that the mage would be furious with him if he didn't find all the enchanted rabbits and returned them to their cages, he continued his search. As he walked around the chateau's ground, pushing past overgrown hedges, he was surprised to find a door. The door was locked, and normally he would have left it alone, but he was desperate not to return to the mage without the rabbits. Raising his wand, he pointed it at the door. Willithu Cthulhus Tisilitai, he repeated the spell to open the door. At first, nothing happened, and the door remained shut. Slackon tried to spell again, and this time there was a slight click. Then the door swung open. He looked around before slipping inside. What he saw inside the dungeon made him gasp. There was a naked man chained in the middle of the dungeon. He was not moving, and Slackon wondered if he was dead. His face was swollen and badly bruised. Blood dripped from wounds on his body to the floor. Must be one of the Baron's prisoners, Slackon said, as he looked around for the rabbits. The man suddenly moaned, and Slackon jumped back in fright. He raised his head and blinked twice, surprised when he saw Slackon standing in front of him. "Please," the prisoner pleaded with Slackon. "Help me." "I'm sorry," Slackon replied. "The Baron will have my head if he knew I was here, much less that I helped you escape." "Good," the prisoner replied, "because it is the Baroness and not the Baron who had me abducted." "The Baroness!" Slackon exclaimed and immediately shook his head. "She is even more worse than the Baron. Help me, and I swear no harm will befall you." "Don't you recognize me?" the prisoner begged. "It is me, Cesaron." Slackon was shocked. "Cesaron?" He moved closer to the prisoner. "Right-hand knight of the Baron?" Cesaron nodded frantically. "Yes, it is me." Guess I'm going this way. Well, actually, I can come back from here, so I'm going to go down here first, see what there is. Oh, okay. So I guess this is technically the way back up if you fall down. I want that rabbit. There we go. Yeah, I'm sure you guys are incredibly confused if you didn't see the other two streams that I did for the Redress of Mira, but this is a really engaging story, believe it or not. And there actually is a whole lot more to it than just walking from place to place and being confused by what all you see. Oh, forced into it. Gotta watch your step. Is there any way to know which way is the right way? I guess I could take a step forward and see if I can break it without falling through first. Also, how's the stream looking for you guys? I have no way of checking it myself right now because I'm using this monitor to play the game, but is it all good? Okay, I guess you can hear it without breaking through. Stream looks fine? Good. Also, ironically, this means there's only one correct path. Well, there's only one path left, and it must be the right one. That's interesting. No, I thought I was far enough ahead. For crying out loud. Dim, I play Vita games all... my word. I play Vita games all the time, and I don't think I've ever connected my Vita to the internet. Well, physical cartridges, anyway. The problem is that a lot of them require, like, a memory card. So, anyway. Well, clearly I have to go this way. The question is how far. All the way. Okay, got through that. Where are you? I know you're here somewhere. There you are. Okay, next area. Oh, good. Another fight. I'm glad I have God mode activated. Hello? Please, Rabbit, give me your strength. Come on. Come on. My goodness. 1. 2.
Take this. Die.
Here we go. Where are you? I'm glad I have God mode on because this is kind of stupid.
Take that.
Do they really need to kill innocent bunnies like that? We're not killing them, we're just taking some of their energy from them. See, they still walk around and stuff after you take the green away. All's well.
Take this.
Halfway down.
Die.
You first.
Take this.
He is hitting me. I can feel the vibration in the controller whenever he hits me. It's annoying. Like, it's so easy for him to hit me. I'm glad that I'm playing with the cheat on that lets me just not take damage.
Take that.
I can't imagine trying to beat this guy damageless. Come on, bunny. Come on. There. I also hate the fact that you need to take energy from all 3 bunnies before it lets you shoot even once. And then once you shoot 3 times, you need to do it all over again. Like,
Die.
in my opinion, that's really bad game design. And also the fact that you can miss, which instantly means, oh my god, I missed all 3 of them. I was aiming right at him. You guys saw that, right? I was aiming right at him and I missed all 3 shots. They all veered right. Did I hit him? No, I missed.
Next time, I will drain your spirit away.
There we go. I still have no idea who this guy is. Should be looking for more crows, I suppose. That's our indication of how far we are in the game, is how many crows we made fly away. There's 21 crows total, and I think we're on like number 16 or 17. And what a beautiful view, though. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. Just take a moment to look at that view. That looks like it almost could be a real view of, like, a real place somewhere. Very pretty. There we go. Cannot go farther that way. Probably not supposed to go down. So where do we go? That way? Oh, there's a hut over there. Yeah, I see where we go now. The crosshair wasn't on the guy in the first shot? Huh. Well, the more you know. Not a game that you can play? Well, these kinds of games aren't for everyone, but I enjoy them. They're nice and relaxing. It's kind of nice to see the fantasy world as well. Gives you a sense of... If it's a well-designed world, it gives you the sense that it's been lived in, and that it's not... and that there's more happening than just what you see. There's the Crows of Cycle. That was the 17th pack of crows. So yeah, there's only like 4 more crows left, something like that. Another chest. How did you end up here? It was the Baroness. She tricked me. He gave Slackon a beseeching look. Untie me and no harm will come to you. I'm sorry, Slackon said as he took a step back. I have to leave now. It's getting late. I must find the enchanted rabbits or my master will be cross with me. Wait, Cesaron yelled before he could leave. I know where the enchanted rabbits are. Slackon stopped and turned around. Really? He asked hesitantly. Yes, Cesaron replied. I heard a guard talking about them. If you let me go, I'll tell you where they are. Promise? Slackon asked. I promise, Cesaron replied. Slackon used a spell to release Cesaron from his chains. As soon as the night was free, he rushed to the corner and picked up his clothes. He hurriedly got dressed, then he picked up his sword. He was rushing out of the dungeon when Slackon stopped him. You promised to show me where the enchanted rabbits were, remember? Slackon reminded Cesaron. I don't care about any rabbits, Cesaron replied. First I must kill that monster. You made a promise, Slackon insisted, and you're bound by your word. Go back on your word and you invite death to your doors. Don't forget, I'm a mage's apprentice. Cesaron knew he was right. Sighing, he went to meet Slackon. All right, let's go and catch those rabbits. Where are they? Slackon asked. Where else but the woods, Cesaron replied, and both set out for the woods. As they got closer to the woods, Slackon and Cesaron saw a woman walking towards them. Delirious with pain and struck insane by what the Baroness had put him through, Cesaron raised his sword and charged after the woman. I will drain your spirit away, you demon, Cesaron yelled as he attacked the woman. Slackon jumped in his path and stopped him. What are you doing? Trying to kill the demon that locked me up and tormented me for months. The Baroness must die, Cesaron said, fighting against Slackon. But this is not the Baroness, Slackon replied, looking at the woman in the distance. It's just a woman walking in the woods. Right before their eyes, the woman turned around and disappeared into the mist. You let her go, Cesaron bellowed, pulling free of Slackon's grip. I would strike you dead where you stand if not that it was you who rescued me. Now be gone! I have a monster to chase. Frightened, Slackon turned around and raced back towards the chateau. Cesaron continued into the woods, chasing the woman into the mist. In his madness, he could no longer differentiate one woman from the next. To him, they all looked like his tormentor, the Baroness. Poor guy. Yeah, I get it. I get it. Andrea. Sometimes when playing these games, I get a little motion sick as well. Luckily, not this one, so that helps. Okay. Forward. The music is really nice right here. Reminds me of some high fantasy stuff. Speaking of fantasy, look at this. Like, even just looking at these, more likely than not, they're just some random elements that the person took into the engine and plopped down, but in context, you wonder, who made these statues? What are they for? How long have they been here? You can't help but wonder, especially with this music playing in the background. It's surreal. It's ethereal. And I love it. Can I make that jump? Nope. Oh, I can push this, though. Okay. Don't mind if I do. My opinion on the Pokemon anime ending soon. Huh. It was bound to happen sooner or later. As long as he catches that Latios, I'm happy. Sounds like my wife's home from work. Did I push it far enough? We'll find out. Oh, perfect. That worked. That was a big squirrel. Did you guys see the size of that squirrel? Cannot go in there. So just a random hut that we cannot go in or interact with in any way. And this is the point of no return, so... Man, the music is just... perfect mood setting. There is a, statue in there. Okay, I can make this. I want that bunny. Just started raining in the game. Well, yeah, it just started raining in the game. That's interesting. I should probably try and get closer. Oh, fell. Try that again. Luckily, you can't literally die in this game. It just resets you to the last safe spot, so... Here we go. Oh, God. Let's try that again. Yeah, the first person is just too much. I get it. I get it. Andrea. Oh, God. Why can't I get up there? Is that just an invisible wall that I can't get up? That's possible. Nope. It's a... Have to... Okay. How high up this can I get? Oh, God. It's really hard to get your footing when you're that high up. And it's too easy to fall. I'm glad that there's no penalty. Okay, let's go. Jump! I jumped and I just barely missed it. Oh, because I lost my speed. No, that was it. Okay, try and remember self. Run is always on. Don't hit the run button because it'll slow you down. I could do this. And I imagine that Mira is kind of throwing a fit right now at how many times I'm killing her. This cannot be good for one's health. Dying this many times. Okay, the good news is I don't need to go up that high. Stay, stay, stay. What? How did I not grab it? Get up there. This is the hardest jump of the whole game. How am I not grabbing it? I'm hitting it dead center. I might have to look up and see a video of somebody else doing this. I don't think this should be this hard. There we go. No video needed, baby. Yep, I'm positive, Dim, that I need to grab it. Crows of Vega. 18th pack has been shooed away. There are 21 crows total. That was number 18. You have to play through the game twice in order to get both endings, in order to get a platinum. So, I think I could finish at least one ending today. I think that that's reasonable. That was our 18th crow, so we just need to shoo away 3 more, right? I feel like doing that in the next half hour is doable. Also, we're sliding now. Oh, wow. Wow, we slided. Another chest. Let's see what happens next in the story. It was almost nightfall, and Benel sat at the table, reading a book by the light of a lamp and waiting for her father's return. He should be back already. He always told her before he traveled on a journey that would keep him out overnight. Benel hated how they had parted ways. Even though she hated what he did, she knew he had no choice in the matter. The Baron was a tyrant, and he was not above throwing her father or even her in jail when he disobeyed. Benel had spent the whole day thinking about their dilemma, until she found a solution. When Tuktikso returned, she planned on convincing her father to leave the kingdom, even if they had to sail across the ocean. She knew convincing her father would be an uphill battle. After all, he had lost his wife in a storm. But she had to. She would rather risk death than watch her father's soul die slowly. Benel heard a sound at the door and turned around expectantly. She was disappointed to discover it was just the wind rattling the door. She picked up the cup on the table and found it empty. The jug of wine was also empty. A gust of wind blew the candle flame out, and Benel frowned. There was a strange sensation in the atmosphere. An impending sense of doom she could not shake settled over her. She jumped to her feet. She had to find her father. She covered her head with a cloak and hid a dagger beneath her coat. Then she went out. First, she went to the pub, hoping he had stopped there for a drink before he came home. but he was not there, and she continued her search. Benel did not know what made her walk to the river, but she did, and stood at the bank. The fresh air smelled like grass, and an owl hooted in the distance. She thought about going to the chateau, but her father had warned her sternly against going there. She suddenly found a hat floating down the stream, and her hand flew to her chest. It was his father's hat, the one he had put on as he left the house. Her heart pounded in her chest as she jumped into the river and went after the hat. Lifting it, her eyes fell on the blood stain across it. She swam back to the bank, clutching the hat in her hand. Then, saying a prayer in her heart, she began to run along the river, following the trail of blood. The light was quickly disappearing, but Benel continued running. She's not going to like what she finds. Where do I go now? How do I do this? Do I stand here? No, what do I do? I gotta get that gate open, but how? Okay, what actually do I do here? Oh wait, is this... There we go. Is there one on the other side? There is. Are there others? Yeah. And I guess there's one more. Does this open the door? Well, that's a pentagram. Great. Not enough mana. No. Okay, where's the rabbit? There you are. That was easy. I knew it had to be close because there's no way to go back further than that room we were just in, so. That's Benel seeing the hat in the river. I hear frogs.
I need to make a raft. For that, I need to collect some necessaries.
Fun. We need to go about... We need to physically make a raft? Well, I guess now I can go inside. Ugh, now I'm starting to get a little motion sick. Need to go and look for some supplies. Better start cutting some wood. Yeah. Just take one of my Sheikah bombs and throw it. Detonate. Ugh, this is hurting my eyes. I need 10 of these logs. Okay. Well, that's 3. I wouldn't be out like this during a thunderstorm this bad. But that's just me. Cannot go in there. I can look in there, though. Huh. Gotta look around for stuff. Hey, frogs, can I use you to build a raft? Apparently not. Shame. Also cannot go in there. Oh, this is actually a really big area. I need, what, 2 pieces of rope? 5? I don't know what most of those are. More crows. Crows of wind. Okay, that's 19. So after this raft, I guess there's, like, 2 parts of the story left, and that's it, maybe? That's not something I could pick up? Eh. What's the point in houses opening up if there's nothing in them for me to use? I'm going to be going in circles trying to find stuff, aren't I? Like, what's the point of this house? Yeah, I mean, you could go in, it gives you the sense that, you know, people live here, but if there's nothing for me to actually grab from there, then what's the point? Oh, that's exciting, Dim. I just placed a big order myself. Like 40 cards. That's 5. And I still don't know what the other things are that I need. I don't have a clue what those symbols were. I've been here, haven't I? Cannot use those. Seven. Exciting stuff, Dim. Can I get inside of this building? No, I cannot. I could peek inside, but there's nothing in there. And I can't get in, so no point. Eight. Getting a little motion sick. Benel followed the crimson trail, watching with worried eyes as it became deeper and deeper until the river flowed red. Every scenario she imagined in her head was worse than the other, and she prayed all of them were wrong, that her father was safe. She saw his legs first. His body was hidden by a rock, and she prayed desperately that he was just sleeping as she rushed towards him. But a part of her knew that it was too late. Falling to the ground beside him, she screamed his name and shook him. As she grabbed her head with both hands, trying not to lose her sanity, the clouds parted and it began to rain. Lightning streaked across the land, but not even the sound of thunder could silence her desperate screams. Benel laid on the ground with her father's body, rocking him and crying until the rain stopped. The sun was creeping towards the horizon when she finally got to her feet. Her eyes fell on a blood-stained necklace in the dirt, and she picked it up. Grabbing her father, Benel hoisted him across her back and carried him towards the village. She did not stop until she got to the garden at the back of the house. She buried her father in the same garden he had planted in honor of her mother. Benel returned to the house, grief making her feel hollow. As she sat down on the table, she felt the necklace inside her pocket and pulled it out. She rubbed it until she could read the name scribbled on it. She knew it belonged to her father's murderer. As she stared at the necklace, Benel suddenly wanted one thing more than anything in the world: to kill the person responsible for murdering her father. Getting to her feet, she grabbed a sword and her cloak. First, she stopped at her father's grave. "Your death shall not go unavenged," Benel said as she bowed before his grave. "This I swear to you." Then she set off for the village. Getting a little motion sick. Why do we have to make a raft anyway? Why can't the game just have a raft there ready for us? I still need 2 more pieces of wood and literally everything else. 1 more piece of wood. We're good on the wood. I don't know what the rest of the stuff is that I need. Nor do I know where to find it. Is that an invisible wall? That's an invisible wall. Cannot go that way. Done with the wood. I have absolutely no idea what the other things are. Yeah, I guess rope, that makes sense, but I haven't seen anything that even looks like rope. I might just look up a walkthrough, because this is ridiculous. I feel like I've searched every single thing. Every single hut, house, whatever you want to call them. And a sail, that makes sense. I guess this would take a while to find everything, wouldn't it? I don't want to wander around here for like 30 minutes. I just want to get the raft to move on. Yeah, there's nothing here I can use. Okay. This person I'm watching might be just as lost as I am. I don't know, I'm looking. No, he's finding stuff. But yeah, it does seem to take a while to find everything you need. It's annoying. There was rope where? Man, it's actually really hard for me to follow along. What's going on here? Yeah, this guy who knows what he's doing still spends 20 minutes in this area. This is ludicrous. Okay. Honestly, the walkthrough didn't help me at all. I kept scrubbing the time. Oh, well, there's one of the two ropes we need. I could probably keep looking and find the other rope, but the 5, whatever the other thing is, I just don't know what it looks like. And then the one final whatever. Can I go in here? I can. Okay. Good. Okay. Found a hammer. Few nails. Come on. Okay, that's what they are. Nails. I need 1 more rope and 3 more nails. Alright, now we're getting somewhere. And yeah, if I could finish this at least one ending, like 15 minutes after I finish this, then that would be great. But I don't have that guarantee, so... Okay, I need 1 more rope, 3 more nails. That's all I need. All I need. Come on, I can find that. What is Myra doing walking around in a thunderstorm? This is dangerous. She could get shot. Shocked. Two more nails, that's all I need. The problem is I don't remember where I've come from. The guy that I saw on YouTube got 3 ropes, so I know that I don't have to look too hard for them, because there's extras. Let me in. Have I been here? Well, I got that book, but anything else? Maybe upstairs. No. Oh, rope. Okay, I just need 2 more nails. That's it. 2 more nails. Come on. Come to Papa. And we could be done with this and move on with this game. Come on. One more. One more. Was I just in this one? No, well, I can't tell. Yes, I was. Okay. Come on, nails, wherefore art thou? Yes, yes, yes! We're done. Let's go make the raft and get out of here. I assume it's over here. Oh, man. Slightly annoying, but there we go. Spawn for me, my raft. It's literally what it just did. This is a cutscene. Okay, it looks like after this cutscene ends, there's about 15 minutes of gameplay left, so... Alright, I really do think we're going to finish this game today, at least get some ending. I am very optimistic about this. It's raining wet. Looks like the rain just stops to be. Is that a griffin? That's a statue of a griffin on the left. Just passed by it. It's very pretty. Very pretty. I guess we get off here. Yep. Need to find a rabbit. There it is. A raft without a sail just turns into a pier. That's funny. Sometimes you just have to put aside all logic and say, sure, why not? There we go. Poor girl. Just a bad situation for everyone. We are coming towards the end of the game. Like I said, the YouTube video only had about 15 minutes left from this point until the end, so... Where's that rumble again? Oh, hello, yeah. Okay, well, where do I push this, though? Over there. Heh. Yeah, wouldn't that be interesting, Dem? That's completely possible, too. Not likely, but it is possible. It's a non-zero chance. I guess I gotta get it closer. Huh.
There must be a handle somewhere around here.
Of course. Well, that was easy. Use your staff as a handle? I mean, imagine. Where are we? Oh, wait, I see. I need to match up these with the ones back here. Wish I paid a bit more attention in that case. This is 100% a trap. It probably is. Okay, yellow, red, blue. Yellow, red, blue. Yellow, red, blue. There we go. Don't want to miss the next chest. Want to know what happens. Also don't want to miss the crows, because as we have learned, some of the crows are missable. And I really don't want that. Get me up there. There we go. Excuse me. Well, there's the chest. Cannot go in there. I hate missables in games, too. Henrik sat in the great room, staring at the family altar. On his way back from his revenge mission the day before, he had met Mira going to look for him, and together both of them had returned home. As soon as he got back, Henrik made his way to the great room, and there was where he was, and that was where he had been since. He knew his people were waiting for him to figure out their next step, but he couldn't muster the strength to face them. Part of it was because he still could not bring himself to accept his failure at protecting the sacred tree. Another reason was that Henrik couldn't help but feel that he had made a great mistake killing the mercenary. The man had just been following orders. Henrik felt no respite after killing the mercenary. He rubbed the staff, hoping to find some relief, but none was forthcoming. All he felt was more guilt. The door to the great room swung open, and he raised his head, thinking it was Mira. He was surprised when a strange girl stepped into the room. "Who are you?" Henrik asked. Benel raised the necklace in her hand so Henrik could see it. "The daughter of the man you killed," she replied him. "I have come to avenge my father's death." Henrik sighed and turned back to the fire on the altar. So much blood has been spilled already, all to satisfy the tyranny of one man. He turned back to the girl. "If you're looking for someone to blame for your father's death, blame the Baron." Benel shook her head. "It was not the Baron who delivered that blow that killed my father. Your father forfeited his life when he took something away from my people that we will never get back." "My father would never kill someone undeserving," Benel argued. "That was a line he never crossed, not even for the Baron." Henrik shook his head. "If life were what your father wanted, I would have gladly laid mine down. He destroyed our sacred tree, and now it's gone forever. For that he had to die. And now you shall die too," Benel replied as she raised her sword and attacked. Henrik rose to defend himself, but she was too fast, and the sword was sliding through him before he could move. Maybe it was guilt from the life he took that slowed him down, or shame from letting the clan down. Benel was surprised to see him go down so easily, and she stood in shock as he fell to the ground. For a few moments, she watched him gasp for breath as his blood covered the ground. Then she turned around and raced out of the hut. Benel did not stop running even when she heard a noise behind her. Glancing behind her, she saw a girl running after her. Benel knew as she stopped she would be dead, so she ran faster. Can I get through her? I cannot get through there. Okay. What an awful situation for everyone. Hello? There we go. I missed the crows at some point. Must have. Yeah. That's a yikes. Oh, you missed something in Golden Sun. That's a bloomin' shame. It's one of the saddest things I've heard all day. We are almost at the end of this game. Oh, forced me to slow down, and I can't move my camera. I can't do anything. Is this it? Is this the end? It's playing by itself. Yeah. And that just happened. Did she just will for this rock to come down like that? That's insane. I can't get up it. Hello? There we go. And I missed. There we go. Should be a rabbit somewhere. Yep, right here. More crows. That was the 21st pack. We missed one. Crows of Mira, we missed. This is the end of the game. Let's see what ending we got. Mira had seen the girl come out of the great room with a bloody sword and immediately gave chase. When she realized she could not catch up with her, she turned back and raced back home. She rushed into the great room and found her mother wailing beside her father. Mira quickly drops beside her father. "Father, can you hear me?" "Mira." "Hold on," Mira pleaded. "I'll go and get help." "Don't bother," her father said, grabbing her hand before she could leave. "It's too late for me." "No," Mira wailed. With tears falling down her eyes, she made a promise. "I'll find her and avenge her death." "No," Henrik said feebly. "Enough death. She's not to blame for this. The Baron is." "But..." "Promise me, Mira," Henrik squeezed her hand. "Promise me you'll leave her alone. You'll stay here and take care of the clan." Mira shook her head stubbornly. Then she felt her father squeeze her hand one last time. "Promise me," he whispered with his last breath. Henrik's head fell back and he was dead. Mira choked back a cry as tears fell down her face. Beside her, her mother also cried. Outside the hut, she could hear the clan gathering around. It was not long before the sound of wails began to ring into the air. The next morning, Mira got to her feet. She had stayed the whole night beside her father. She took one last look at him and then headed for the door. Just before she pushed it, her mother stirred. "Where are you going?" Palin asked her daughter. "Father's death will not go unavenged," Mira replied obstinately. "This I swear on my life." She had a fierce look on her face, and Mira's mother knew there was no stopping her. "Then take the staff," Palin said. "Perhaps it will guide you on your journey." Mira nodded. She took the staff that had belonged to her father and his father before him. Then she stopped to kiss her mother on the cheek. After taking one last look at her father, she set out on his death. And here we are now. At the end of the game, that's why we have the staff, I guess. This whole walking simulator has just been us pursuing Benel, I guess. Look who it is.
You won't get me! You won't get far!
This is how the game started. And this is how it ends.
Don't come any closer or you'll meet your father!
You'll be sorry very soon, you sneaky little demon. That I swear.
Acting. Do we get a choice in how this ends, or is it dependent on if you've read books or seen crows or something? I think this is automatic. Oh, good lord!
This is for Skya.
Oh! Let's forgive. Enough blood had been spilt. After offering Benel some healing herbs for her wounds, Myra took her way back to her village. She planted a tree before she jumped into her bed. What happened to the Baron and his wife?
Exhausted upon this path.
The Baron and his wife, that's
Myra
another
was
tale for another
swarming
time.
With forgiveness. For she dreamed.
Okay. We got through Myra. Alright. That's 2 games we finished today. Let's go. I have a plane to catch, so I'm going to end the stream here very unceremoniously. Hope everyone enjoyed the stream. I will not be back on Sunday, but I will be back on Tuesday. I'll talk with my bosses about maybe bumping these streams up by an hour or 2. We'll see. Thanks, Dim, for being here. Thanks, Leandro, Androriah, and of course, Nishi Dev, who was here at the beginning of the stream. This was a really fun stream. I hope everyone had some fun. All right. On behalf of East Asia Soft, I have been Skull. Have yourselves a great day and a great weekend, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.